Yes. Greetings, everyone, and welcome. Come on, music, come back. There we go. Welcome to the Friday live stream. I got coffee. I think I'm ready. I hope everybody's doing good. Saffron and the Saffron Raiders, sounds like a band, is here, along with anybody else. I see Red Sharpie and Fire and Paul. Hey, Dynix the Mage, what's going on? Saffron himself. Stian's here. I'm using my weird chicken emotes. Okay. So, okay. Anybody that's not in the know, I'm basically going back and forth between survival and creative mode right now, just testing mods and figuring things out. This is a new pack that I've been kicking around the idea of for a couple of weeks now. Decided to put it together. Hey! Almost T-Rex time, Night Pirate, yes. I think it would be cool to get to that by the end of the stream, but I gotta figure it out first. What's going on, Dragon? Dragon Racer's actually here on the server with me. He's poking at things too. Might be in voice, I'm not sure. I haven't looked. I have all the join leave sounds for the bleep bloops for voice turned off. So this is a test pack. It's literally called Test Pack Send Help. I was just kind of dazed and confused when I named it. That is a temporary name, probably. As you can tell already, we've got some Tinker's Construct in it. Not only do we have Tinker's Construct, we have Tinker's Armory. And Mr. Atomic Blom, who is the top of the leaderboard now because of this, donated bits to dare me to make all sponge armor. It is completely useless. That half sliver of armor, that's all 4 parts. So we do have Tinker's. I actually have my sign too. Woo, woo! Battle sign, knock back. Big Bertha, my hammer. We've got Stony 2.0. He's actually an iron pick now. He's been upgraded from Stony. We've got, let's see, there's a perfect example right there. That's a eucalyptus tree from Natura. We've got quark, which is adding some variation of animal skins. Waystones to teleport around. We have a mod called Jurassic Craft. Which means I could spawn in a dinosaur right now if I wanted to. I'm not gonna, though. Not right now just yet. So I was poking around with Ender.io, and I discovered... Nope. There's a redstone timer feature that you can add into redstone conduits. So you can make one square of redstone conduit into a timer cycle. It's really nice. I like it. So this is just chugging away, emptying out. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to get this. And we're going to wait for these last 2 ingots to go. And it'll be gold. Does the sponge armor make you squeak like the weapons do? No, it doesn't. The weapons squeak, but the armor doesn't make a noise. I wish it did, but no. No Croc Tropicraft. Actually, I've considered putting Tropicraft in it because I think it would be fun, and we don't have any conflicts with any other mods. I'm still tempted to do that, but we are trying to keep the mod count and the world gen kind of low, so I'm not sure about Tropicraft, but I do think it could be fun to unleash T-Rexes in paradise. Last time I was here, the guys had an extremely overpowered weapon/tool. That was Eridani. He was min-maxing things. Let's just do that. Nighttime. Let's go sleep. Sleepy, sleepy. This is our little test hut. Me and some of the other guys made this. I think Dragon Racer, Eridani Tribal, Fox, and myself all have little workstations. The white area is mine. Boink. Okay. So this is going. We're getting more gold. I need to do inventory tweaks or something. Okay. I'm gonna get one of these, one of those, and I'm gonna go down into the mines and I'm going to light some bedrock on fire. Seems like a good idea. You need someone to destroy all the things, let me know. You can log in whatever you want to, man. I'm mostly trying to get started with early game Ender.io. There's a new resource that's called Grains of Infinity, I think. And I think you have to burn bedrock to get it? Or something? Grains of Infinity. Overworld only. Less than a 50% chance. Oh, Ender.io Basics. I didn't get any. I'm not sure what's supposed to happen. The stuff will just burn. We do have, you're on the access list, I believe. If you're not, I could add you, but you probably don't have the pack yet because I haven't opened it up to the rest of the testers yet, and which I was going to do earlier this week, but then I wanted to make sure and double check some of the world gen, which I've been doing over the course of the week. So my plan was to open this up. Oh, there we go. Like popcorn, Grains of Infinity. I don't know if you can reburn. Hey, Ozzy. Yeah, it's a 50% chance. I guess when you light one, you have a 50% chance of getting a Grain of Infinity. Huh, it's interesting. It seems kind of slow and cumbersome, but I'm not exactly sure what you're supposed to use them for. Let's see. Okay, conduit probe. That's kind of useful. Simple voltaic cell for solar power, right. That's the starter solar panel. Oh, that power unit. Micro infinities per tick. That doesn't even make sense. Oh, it's needed for the simple machine chassis. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Because this is going to take a while to get some. Let's look at what else takes it. End steel chassis. Meh. Infinity bimetal gear. What is that used in? Oh, a basic capacitor needs 2 of them? Oh, God. Wow, we might have to change this. Put in crafting recipe in for it or something. Change the config file for it, says Night Pirate. Change it to what? I haven't looked at any of the config files, by the way. Can we change the rate at which you get it, or what? Because if we could get like 400% chance or something like that, that'd be great. I need to find some magic themed textures for Ender.io for my current magic test pack. Dynix, why do you need magic textures for Ender.io? Just to make it fit in the theme better? See, I only have 7 of these things, which I could plow through in just a couple of machines and a couple of upgrades really quick. We need to have the rate. Okay, well, maybe we can come up with a better rate. I'll look at the config files for it. Yeah, Stian, I don't know if you... you probably don't have this pack yet to import. I could get it to you. That could be easy. I could just unleash the testers on the server. I might do that, actually. Right now, this is a multi-MC import. It's not on the Twitch launcher yet. It only exists as an importable file for multi-MC. But the whitelists are good. You don't, yeah. I tell you what, hang on just a second. I will... I also need to make sure I have your Minecraft ID correct. Because Theme and I am a magic nerd. I get it. I am 100% hip. This is kind of slow. I still think this is goofy. I don't know why they make you go all the way down to bedrock and cook it. Because I'm using a resource here. I am having to use this flint and steel. Which means I'm only going to get so many grains of infinity per flint and steel. Yep. I'm on fire. I'm going to wait for these 2 tiles to finish. I mean, you're getting a lot, I think, per... a lot of uses. What is up with this one? There we go. Okay. Ah, okay, awesome. I tell you what, while we're looking at these things cook, let me do something here real quick. Okay, first things first. Let me go over here. I'm gonna do... I think this person is already on the white list. Yeah, they're already on the white list. Okay. Never mind. I didn't get any more. Wow, that's kind of sad. Let's do another round. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, and I need to get... There we go. Have access. In theory, I'm going to unleash the testers upon it. Um... Okay, sorry about that. Now I'm back with you. Wonderful people. I got 15. I think that's going to be a good starting point to get some basic machines done. I am technically only using magic mods. The only tech mod I have is Ancient Warfare, and I just need to justify high tech like Ender IO by making it Magitech. Justification. How hilarious. I mean, it's magic tech. It is Magitech. You don't have to justify it. Ender IO and thermal expansion are technically both Magitech because they rely on redstone and ender pearls and stuff like that. So, You went so far as to replace refined storage with simple storage network and colossal chests. Yeah, simple storage network isn't really magic, I don't think. That's me, though. Colossal chests is just, I don't know. I mean, it's just, that's simple technology. Instead of making a box, you're making a bigger box. I don't think that needs justification. Hey, Cougars. So, if you are a subscriber of mine here, a sub here on Twitch, or if you are a supporter of me on Patreon, I have posted in the top secret-y Patreon and supporters chat that I have posted this pack and the address to the server. So if you step on the Discord and you go to the secret-y club chat room for all of you wonderful supporters, you can import this pack in multi-MC. You can step on the server right now, and you can join in on the fun. Red Sharpie says, hey, that's me. If you want to join in, Red Sharpie, come on in. I'm in voice. Voice is open. You might have to use push to talk, but voice is open on Discord, too, if anybody wants to step in. If you are a supporter, come on over. Pop range is a little dubious, but let's see if I can get a little closer without burning my eyebrows off. I'm just going to use up this flint. I got up there and I was like, may as well. There it goes. Let's see what I get out of this last round. That's a one piece of flint and steel. Hold durability, just doing this. Am I going to get any more? Come on, you two. One. I would like to make it, if you're doing this, I'd like to make it a 100% chance that maybe yields more than one at a time. Because then it would not be quite as painful and I wouldn't have to put custom recipes in. I'm at work, unfortunately, says Red Sharpie. Aw, work sucks. I mean, work is good. You have to pay the bills. Do work, but, you know, work. Blech. Whee! Okay. Boing. Let's go sleepy buys. Okay. Boop. I'm going to put these in here's. Let's see. Yeah. Stop hitting yourself. Sucks, doesn't it? There we go. I can't traditionally kill somebody. I have to make them kill themselves, which is a little weird. Okay. I am going to... 14. I'm cheating hard. Flint and steel. Let's just put it... Oh, I'm going to need more. Obsidian. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to get a stack. Let's do that. 2, 3. Nice pudgy square one. I wonder... if this will interfere with it at all. Nope, that worked. Awesome. Okay, ditch that. Ditch that. Erase all the extra stuff. I'm just going to step into the nether real quick. Same, it worked, but I'm the only one here, says Kugas. I'm not going to be the one that might get you in trouble, so you know. Do we have a backstop? No, we don't have a backstop. Wow, okay, this is not a bad spawn. We got trees in the nether. That is Natura. Can I pick this? Cobalt? No. Uh-oh. Free roaming. Forgot. I'm going to have to turn that off. Take me. Thank you. Free roaming blazes. That's something I'm going to have to turn off in Quark because I think it's a bad addition. They make the nether a lot harder if there are just blazes everywhere. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to have to make a note. Got to let them ghostwood trees. If I remember right, ghostwood trees... Is it ghostwood? They're ones that are fireproof? There's like 3 or 4 different kinds of trees in the nether, but not all of them are fireproof, which is kind of dumb, but anyway. Have you seen the recipes further up in Ender IO? I have not. Why? Ender IO. IO. I'm not even dead set on using Ender IO. I really want to, but I mean, I don't want this pack to be super difficult. All the decoration blocks. Where are the decoration blocks? Fuse one blows up. Yeah, the fuse wood, yeah. There's ender materials now. Like you have a dark pick and an ender pick, which does slightly more damage. There's a dark axe, which does 9, and an ender axe, which does 9. But then it's 7 and 5 with the dark... I don't understand. Bow. Ender bow. Like a sword, does 9. This does 7. It does slightly more damage. And it has the exact same durability. They have the same number of upgrade slots, the same attack speed. It's just 2 extra health points. I don't get that. Whatever. That baffles me. Baffle. Okay, simple powered furnace. Simple powered furnace. Great battle sign hacks into another one. Yeah, have you looked at the Ender IO recipes, Stian? Like further up? I haven't. Stone compound gear. Okay, I don't need. And grains of infinity for that, so that's good. I'm gonna... Right, hang on a sec. There's something else I wanted to do first. Let's get this and put that in there. Okay. I've got some gobbledygook. Gobbledy stone. Let's do tool forge parts builder. I'm gonna put that there. Let's see, and we're gonna do. Oh, actually no. Pattern chest, stencil table. That's what we want. Okay. Want a broad axe head pattern. Shovel pattern. Axe head pattern. Shovel pattern. If we go to the tool forge and we look at lumber axe, I need a plate. I think we also have that, and I need a big thinger. Yep, we have the plate. So now what I'm going to do... What the heck is this? That's scary. Let's get off that page. Go to parts builder. Okay. So I need one of these. Big handle. I need one of those. Think we have that one already, if I remember right. And then that. I need to chop some trees down and figure out why not do it in style. Whoops. So now we have to go over here and figure out of these. Okay. So we have the large plate. I left my cobblestone. You come back. Okay, I think actually now that I do this, we can do the handle out of wood. Okay. Oop. In theory, that has paused that. We'll see. Okay, I want to do... Oh, no, that's not right. Nope, 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 nope. Do not want to do that. Not at this juncture. Let's get some of this. Let's get some more of this. So we need that one. Can't remember. Is it 2? Let's try that and see what happens. I can't remember if it's 2 or 4. Going to get blaze rods and other quartz and ghostwood. I do need to go do that, actually, yes. But I can cheat it in, because we're not doing strict survival here. Dark Preacher, live from the dealership. What's going on, Preach? Yeah. Okay. Let's minimize that. It's 4. So each one of these should melt into... Oh, hey, that does turn it off. It clock locks it. Clock lock. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Get that and put it in there. We already have one of those. So I'm just going to put that over here. We're going to get this, put it right there, and we're going to ding, 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 ding. It's 2. 2 ingots worth. Okidoke. I'm going to do one for this, since we got it here. And we've got the spare gold. Might as well make all of the parts casts that we can right now. We don't have a normal stone binding. Okay. Yes. Okay, awesome. I'm going to go look and see if we need to make any other ones here real quick. Hang on a sec. If I did these two, along with 1, 2, 3, 4, I could make all of the actual parts for armor, and I'm tempted to do that. We could cast, like, iron armor and put upgrades on it. That might be good. We're finishing up buying a car, 2010 Dodge Caliber. All the bells and whistles. You had better post a picture on Twitter, my good sir. They're detailing it now. Sweet. That is super awesome to hear. Okay. A sword. I don't know what kind of sword. Sword. Let's go over to the tool porch. If I remember right, the rapier had a right-click ability that got taken away. Right-click is backpedal, but I don't think that actually works anymore unless it got re-added. Lunge, and you could lunge over gaps using it. It was actually pretty useful. sword pattern. I don't know what that is. I can't remember. It's that one. And then we go here. Nope. Let's get one of these. And one of these. There we go. Oh. Oh, there's 3 people. Sorry. Where did I go? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, awesome. So now I've got a handle for it. I went out the wrong door. Here's Robert Collins. That means the pack was importable. Hey! Backpedal is back. I use it, says Dynex. Oh! I don't know if I want backpedal or... It is very fast and stabby. Yeah, I don't know if I want backpedal or if I want lunge. Lunge was really good at crossing gaps, but backpedal was super nice. Let's put that in there. Go straight to here. I'm gonna give myself some options. The more options, the better. Let's do that. That should melt post haste, which makes some parts. Wow, Robert Collins made the advancement. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry. Had to sneeze. Oop. Boop, boop. I kind of miss doing this in Tinker's Construct, the early setup, getting the different part shapes, you know, the casts for everything. There's something about it that's just, you know, you get it done. You don't have to do it a second time. You just make as many of these patterns as you can. Hot pepper? What? Bless you. Thank you, Dark Preacher. So fossils require diamond tools to mine. No. Right, make plaster bandages. Right click with the plaster. We discovered that last live stream. Basically, you get gypsum plus paper or string, something like that. You get gypsum plus paper and string, I think it is. Plaster, is it plaster? Yeah, it's called a plaster and bandage. It's paper, wool, and gypsum, and it makes 9 of them, and it only uses 1 on a block. You right-click it, and it makes it a plaster encased. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. So it's really useful. It's neat. Okay. We got that. That's my tool. I'm gonna put the wood in there. Actually, hang on a sec. I'm gonna put that in there and go get more wood. Oh, silly me. Let's get some more of that and just all of this. Why not? Boop. Okay, awesome. There we go. So now, what I got to figure out... Wait a minute. Materials and you. I mean, what? There is a drying. Do the drying racks still exist? Yeah, drying racks. Yeah. Okay. Let's put those there. And then 1, 2. Hey, isn't it funny how that worked out perfectly? Put that there, and we're going to go. And see, we have book places. Now I actually need to use this one. We need to start thinking about materials. Tool materials! Here we go. Tinker tools are always fun to build. Yeah, it's interesting. Eridani's better at it than I am. Wonder where he is. Oh, he's in hospital. Crap. Hospital update. How are you? Also, the stream says hi. Okay. Electrical steel. This is some of the interesting stuff. It's just normal iron and whatnot. Electrical steel has shocking. Running around breaking blocks or hitting things charges your tools. Hitting an enemy discharges it, dealing damage, providing a speed boost. Mining a block discharges it, giving a mining speed boost. Okay. Overall speed of your tool when mining or attacking. Swift like the Wren. Ooh, so if I did the binding or the cross guard on a rapier with electrical steel, okay, maybe. There's energetic alloy. Holy, deals bonus damage to undead. That could be nice. Yeah, so I could do electrical steel, crossguard, and handle, but teleport mind things directly. No, that's not going to be useful. Maybe. Your tool loves stone. It literally absorbs it. That's not going to be good for a blade. More words, more modifiers. Right, so I could do redstone alloy for a handle if I wanted to and get more modifiers. Bonus damage against unarmored targets. Ooh. I got wooden rods, stone bindings, and tool parts. Then upgrade the stone tool heads with iron. That's what I did, Dragon Racer. I think there are decorative drying racks that don't dry your food now. Oh, interesting. Okay. I just did dry, and I just saw the one. Or maybe it's just called something else rack. I should search for that. I'm at coffee. Crap. Oh, fiddlesticks. Fiddle-dee-dee and Fibber McGee. Okay, conductive iron. Overall attack speed. I'm seeing a pattern here. This is tempting. I could do like an electrical steel handle, because I think it's going to be easy to make. And then I could do like a... And then I could do a, something like crude, so it does extra damage against unarmored targets. That could be really nice for the cross guard. Chance to teleport enemies away. Interference. Prevents... Ooh, okay, so I'm going to have to make an anti-Enderman sword, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Solarium. Splinters. Be careful not to catch a splinter. What? Blocking blocks fire damage, and getting hit sets the attacker on fire? So if you have a handle made out of solarium and they hit you, they get set on fire? That's impressive. Yeah, zombie flesh gets dried into zombie jerky, monster jerky, Night Pirate. Cooked meat to leather in T-Con. Yeah. End steel, I'm not going to be able to make that. Mine's faster and higher. It's mine. Okay, wood and stone increases. See, I was going to do the handle ecological, but maybe I don't want to. Because it regenerates the durability as you're not using it. But it's got a modifier of 1 and a durability of 25, which is not bad. But if we go back to like this, oh, this is a lower modifier. Higher durability. Some of this I don't want to do yet. See, I think conductive iron wouldn't be too hard to make. We could get a couple of Ender IO machines going early, and we could do that, I think. I'm trying to remember. Conductive iron is... What is it? Iron, redstone, and something else? Can't remember. This song is called Popsicle. I like it. Monster jerky is great to eat, 100%. Okay, so here we go. Conductive iron. If I did the blade out of conductive iron, it would do extra bonus damage against unarmored targets. And like skeletons are unarmored unless they're wearing a piece of armor. Most stuff that you'd be fighting is unarmored. Vanishing 3. That seems like it'd be a pain in the neck right now if I'm trying to actually kill things. Hellish. Oh wow, deal bonus damage to non-nether mobs? Okay. That seems dope. That is hip and or fly. Hellish, flammable, and splinters. I don't even know what splinters does. Okay, weird. Alien. Weird. Okay. Attack 1. Attack 5. Flint 2.9 attack crude. Bonus damage against unarmored. See, I could do like a flint blade. And I could do a wood handle. And then we get a cross guard. No, the handle does durability modifiers. We'd have to have a... We could do a wood cross guard. What do we make the handle out of, though? Bone. Your tool's damage is increased. Ooh. Thank you for sleeping. Whoever that was. Bone handle. Flint blade. Wood crossguard. Maybe? That's all stuff that doesn't need any of the templates, though. That's kind of a downer. Grains of Infinity? Awesome. Thank you, Robert Collins. I'm going to put him right there. Boing, boing. Okay, materials. I really like this interface. Because, I mean, okay, we go all the way up to the top. Nope. Tool materials. I want to read about prismarine. Boom. I really like this interface for this book. Whoever did it's really nice. Aqua dynamic. Tool is unhindered by water and loves rainy evenings. Interesting. Interesting. And I'm not going to have access to. I could cheat it in right now, but I could do a paper crossguard on the blade and put more modifiers for adding stuff to it. But I don't know. I'm not looking to min-max things right now. Magnetic is not really needed. Pig iron, tasty. Oh, what's your... Oh, is that why I got an error? What's your... PM me your new username. Oh. No wonder. Now you can get on the server. I need to re-add you to the Coop Life Teether server then, because that one's wrong also. I think Boney took a page from Vadsky on the new mats and U-Book. Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. It is a really good setup. Night Slime, I'm not going to be able to do that. Blue. It's slimy. Ooh, gooey, it'll wash off. What? Okay, gross. Magma Slime is awesome stuff. I could see Magma Slime and Hellish. That could be awesome. No. What was the one? There was another one that if targets... Solarium. If targets hit you, they get set on fire. And then you have flammability with Magma Slime. So you set them on fire. So one way or another, they're going to be on fire. And you get bonus damage if they're on fire when you hit them. That is really nasty. Netherrack. See, deal bonus damage to non-nether mobs. Petramore. Lightweight. That's Cobalt. Manulian. This used to be the stuff. you know, that you wanted all the time, anything, whatever. Deal increased damage to targets at full health. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, let's do this. So we have a bevy of things at our disposal. I could cheat in some stuff, but I don't want to go too crazy. Java is a B. Yes, it is. Are you using Java 8? Make sure you're using Java 8, by the way, if you haven't Minecrafted in a while. Okay, let's look at Ender.io. Nope. Yep, there we go. Electrical steel. Okay. Yeah, so that is silicon, coal, and iron. And silicon is basically just grinding up clay and sand. It's easy. Micro infinities. That system of measurement is really dumb. Okay. I see the benefit of lightweight. But I don't want to do the handles lightweight because it's got a low modifier. It's going to lower the durability on the weapon. If I was going to do wood... see, wood has a modifier of 1. It's got a lower durability, but it's got a higher modifier, and it would bring ecological, which means while I'm not attacking things with it, it would regenerate, it would recover. So I think wood handle is still the thing, which the question becomes then, do I want to do a electrical steel crossguard? I think I do. And then the blade. No, shocking. Conductive iron, crude 2. There we go. Conductive iron. Let's look at that one. That is in smelter. That's just redstone and iron. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna need to make a little bit of space here. We're gonna put some machines out here. Let's see if we can make a... Actually, I'm gonna leave those there. Let's put that there. I'm gonna turn this back on. Oh, dear God, no. Nope. Yeah, blank cast. That's super weird. Okay. What do I do with that? Okay, well, we've got a thing, apparently. There we go. Awesome. We'll put that there. Grab this. Put it down here. That's going to go up here in the foobar chest. Because I foobarred. I grace everyone with my presents. Eridani, continuing that sub. Thank you very much for continuing September. Don't forget, if you have a sub or if you've been gifted a sub during September, you can renew it for just $1. Cannot allocate enough memory. In MMC? Remelt it. Yeah, you can't remelt it. Oh, that sucks, Eridani. Okay. Yeah, everybody needs to send their well wishes to Mr. Eridani Tribal. Yeah, if you can't allocate, you should be able to allocate more memory. If you cannot allocate enough memory, you need like 3 or 4 gigs. You don't need more than that. Honestly, with this pack, you can probably do 3 gigs of memory. If you cannot allocate 3 gigs of memory, like, is it not letting you, or you don't have enough memory? Which one is it? I'm going to put that back. Okay. We are going to try and first make... There's going to be a starter generator. Skylord Kairos! Just joined the stream. What's going on, 10 bits? Death and destruction. Didn't you... yeah, I thought you could remelt the blank casts. Apparently you can't anymore, Kugas. I think it's only tools you can't melt down. Right, but I mean, like, if I get this thing... So if I accidentally make one of these, what am I supposed to do with it? Reinforcement, okay. Projectile resistance. Blast resistance. Okay, these are armory stuff. Okay, so it is useful. So I will keep it. I will set it aside up here. It is not a useless thing anymore. Perfect. That's an odd thing to remove, yeah. Yeah, Air Donnie is his leg's bumming him out right now. I don't blame him for not feeling great. Okay. Generator. We need a generator. Simple Stirling generator. This is going to be... I'm going to need some stone, some cobblestone. Gobble, 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 gobble. Let's get 1, 2, 3 stacks. 4 stacks. Let's get some... I'm going to take you out. I'm going to put you in. Oh, no, I'm going to half that and half that, actually, now that I think about it. Sure, whatever. We're going to let this cook for a second. Oh, no, I actually do need this. I'm going to drag these over here. There he is. There's Stan. Whoop. Okay, this is my basic crafting and workspace right here. For the sake of temporary... Up. Stan. Dragon Racer should already be an op, I think. You've got op if you want to go into creative mode. Please don't destroy the place. Okay. This is not an LP server. Oh, wow. Hi. This is not an LP server. This is a test server. This might stop existing tomorrow. So, yeah. Reinforcement mod basically gives a 20% to not use, to durability for every level. 5 will make it indestructible. Oh, 20% chance to not use oh, okay. Indestructible means it doesn't use durability anymore? That seems OP. I might make a sword and stick a whole bunch of those on it. Okay, that's all done. I'm gonna flippity floppity. Yeah. Join away. Dragon Racer probably has kids. I'm guessing. Kids or dogs. Okay. I'm gonna hit the bed. Sleepy time.
Hello.
Hi, Stan. What's going on?
Hello.
Not much.
Dragon Racer.
Yeah, I have the better half, or the bigger kid, if you will.
Is that the more responsible one or the less responsible one?
The more
Responsible one, right, okay. I know how kids work. I know the way it works. I was a kid once. Okay. I need somebody else to come sleep, if possible. In the little hut. That still won't change it. I need it above 50%. You may as well. There we go.
Did you see my mod suggestions or no?
I think I did. I haven't messed with any of the mod content. I was going to do that over the weekend. Okay. I'm trying to remember what they were.
Iron backpacks.
Yeah, that's right.
Essentially an add-on for, you know, and plus between Tinkers and mine colonies uses a lot of mats. A lot.
Yeah. I was going to look into that. specifically because I was going to check first to see if any of the mods we currently have had any carryable containers like that, and right now they don't. The only equivalent we have is iron shulker boxes, which is the same in theory, but you have to go to the end to get the supplies for making a shulker box. So it's not really very intuitive.
And, Comforts was the other one for the sleeping bags. That way people can sleep on the fly. And
that is going to get added pretty much regardless. Yes. That's in our default mods pack, basically. Erdani says, for those not in the know, I have an old leg injury that will flare up on occasion. Knee joints swell up full of synovial joint fluid to the point of locking the entire joint. So he's had this happen before. Unfortunately, the doctors have not been very kind to him on this front. So everybody needs to, send their happy thoughts to Mr. Erdani. I'm going to keep making iron ingots until such time as I need the furnace or something else. Generic crafting resources are there. Stian, you got any questions?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how much or how recently you have Minecrafted or in what capacity. Like modded. I know you do have modded mod packs, but I wasn't sure beyond that.
I played almost 20 hours of Minecraft last week, so...
Are you playing... What packs are you playing right now?
Which packs are I not playing?
Okay, I know the exact kind of...
Steam Engineering and Life.
I know the exact kind of player you are. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, cool. That reminds me. I need to put out updates. There's a couple mods that have critical updates for Coop Life 2 I need to do this weekend. I do recommend Colossal Chests because giant boxes are silly and fun. I like Colossal Chests, Dynex. Unfortunately, I will never put it in a pack that I run, ever, because really bad things happen if somebody accidentally builds a Colossal Chest across a chunk line.
Yep.
If that chunk does not fully get loaded and there's automated stuff happening with that storage, you can corrupt a server very, very quickly. You can crash a server and destroy it very, very quickly. ER issued me a referral on the spot to orthopedic surgery. Wow, just waiting for clearance for insurance. The worst part. That's the part you got gypped on last time, though, so fingers crossed. I do love Colossal Chests. I do. It's a great idea. It's silly and fun. But the mods, the way that the mod handles multi-block... Okay. Multi-block structures are bad. I barely like putting up with Tinker's Construct. But because I know Boney, the guy that maintains it and codes it personally, and I can actually go put a bug in his ear about a particular problem, I can get stuff fixed faster. I cannot do that with all mods. So, like, I love immersive engineering, but there are so many multi-blocks on that. One user puts a multi-block in one wrong place, and performance on the server just goes to the toilet. It's very easy to mess up with too many multi-blocks in a pack. So, I'm kind of anti-multi-block nowadays. This is, I think... This and one or two things in Ender.io are the only ones. And again, I know the guys in Ender.io. I can go ask T-Terag or Crazy Pants or whoever to, hey, could you please look into this problem or tell us how to solve it? So, yeah, I do love the mod. It's just that multi-blocks in general are kind of dangerous, and a lot of people don't realize this. Mr. Dragon Racer here has actually been around on the servers where me and him and Aerodani and Foxbot and like Preacher have had to go around and troubleshoot what multi-block is killing server performance. So yeah.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah, advanced gen... Hi.
Sorry.
Hey, Robert.
What you were saying earlier, I did make a flint, and I did get used to that grain sheet. I lightened up the endstone down there. So that gets you started from what I've seen a few videos for the Ender Owl.
Yeah, that's what I was doing earlier is you set it on fire and get some grains of infinity. My thing is apparently there's a config option to increase how much you get and how quickly. So we might adjust that.
It goes quite fast if you have a large area of bedrock and just spam the flint.
Yeah, my thing...
Because it doesn't burn itself. It can stay in fire.
No, it burns out.
The fire burns out, yes, but
yes.
The ingredient you get does not.
No, it does not. But my thing is, you're going through a lot of flint and steel very quickly. And at the point I was doing it, doing it for like a minute, I was maybe getting 3 or 4 grains of infinity, which means you're going to be down there for minutes on end to get a stack of them to do a big, not a stack, but maybe a half stack to do a big project. It's not that I think it is horribly broken. I think it's a little silly. I don't know why they added it. But I do think I would like to speed it up a little bit. Not a lot. A little bit. Just a little bit. So, yeah. I do like the fact that the actual Grains of Infinity don't burn up. That is a good thing, yes.
I was just curious if there's any particular mods you want me to look at to help test.
I was fixing to actually get into early Ender IO, which means we're probably going to need more Grains of Infinity. And, let me think. Oh gosh, I don't really know if I know how to use the early game Jurassic mod stuff. We probably won't be able to mess with that right now. I mean, we can if you want to figure it out, but I think there are some books in the mod, like engine journals and stuff like that, but I don't know if you can make them or if you have to find them.
Yeah, colossal chests are fun, but we have iron chests, so
yeah.
I mean, it's half a dozen of one, 6 of another. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I tell you what, Robert, if you want to be super useful, Construct Armory, the actual Tinker's Construct add-on that lets you make full armor and stuff like this and modify it. I think that could be really useful to have somebody go through the paces and make some armor and see what they can do with it. By the way, I have all the tables for that over here near the white workstation in the hut. So if you go over there, you can make all the templates and the parts and the whatnot, and then take over the actual smeltery and make what parts you need to. I'm going to try and see if I can make some, let's do Sterling, not Sterling Archer. I need to go get my stone right like that. I'm going to stand right here.
I got, out of 4 clicks on the end stone, I got 2 out of the 4 fires from down below just doing that one just now.
Yeah, it's like 50% chance, which is not bad, but you can have a bad run of luck very easily, and which is not that big a deal, and flint and steel is not exactly super expensive, but it's still the fact that the flint and steel is getting used, and your time is getting consumed. I would like to I'm thinking about boosting it to like 60 or maybe 75%. So there's a chance of failure, but you have more odds of success than failure. I think that would be good. I hear you on the insurance front. Aerodani was supposed to go to the dentist today and get a tooth pulled, but insurance didn't clear. Yeah, don't get me started on insurance and dentists. What pack was it that Palomar, instead of a giant chest, he made a giant chest, quote unquote, with 100 or so storage drawers inside? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. I need to get stack of this. Make one of those.
I had to wait 3 weeks to begin with.
I need one of those. All that goes back. I'm just going to put that in there. Okay.
Did I see you were planning on adding Clockcore to this?
Adding what?
Clockcore, Clockworld, COFH.
Oh, COFH Core?
Yeah.
Dear God, don't overcomplicate things with further abbreviations. I have a hard enough time as is. Yeah, I don't know. We have a lot of questions. Like right now, we have no way of adjusting World Gen for ore. And because the way that Ender IO does its default recipes, if there are no modded ores, because of the way that works, it uses a lot more iron. And, I mean, like a lot more iron, which means you need more iron. It relies on gold a bit more, which means we need to up the rates of gold, I would think a little bit at least. Redstone is pretty easily findable. I found lapis pretty easily. Diamond and emeralds. I think the only thing I don't like about emeralds is that they're restricted to extreme hills, which I've always thought was super dumb. So I would make them just rare, but in all chunks rare, in all biomes. But we don't have any way to control that right now. If I add COFH Core, suddenly it is going to bring with it copper, tin, silver, yada, 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 which means the recipes will change in Ender IO, and it will need to use less iron because it will be using more of the other resources. So we don't need more iron if we add the thing that would let us give us more iron. Does that make sense?
Yep.
It's a little. So I'm jury's still out. I would like to keep this as simple as possible, if possible. And that might not be the thing. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's
I was
see.
just curious. I dumped it in the pack. I've been playing around with the NPC mods, and I
Yeah.
bumped up World Gen on pretty much everything. My biggest issue is diamonds. Diamonds are just way too rare.
Aha! There we go. I have a thing that does stuff. You heard me. I am. What are these crickets? They're not used for anything. I swear. Okay.
Yeah, it
Conduit.
seems that Jurassic Craft doesn't have too much JEI integration.
It does for some things, but there's certain holes. There's certain things that it doesn't. We've got crickets that drop from grass and stuff like that, and we have no clue what they're used for. And somebody commented, I thought they were useful, but I don't know. You know, is it one of those things where you have to put the crickets in a machine that gets like DNA out of them, or what? It's one of those things we won't know until we get farther into
Either
it.
that or food for the smaller dinos. That's the
Yeah.
only two things I could think of.
Golf course is Dynix. LOL. Yeah. Night Bards is more gold. Could just see using COFH World for World Gen. If we use COFH, what do you mean? COFH World is part of COFH Core.
Yeah, you have to have both.
Yeah, you
can't
have-
just one.
See? Listen to Dragon Racer. He knows what he's talking about. Feed for small reptiles. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about that. There are microraptors, but
Babies? Food for the babies?
I don't know. You know, maybe it's used for some of the plants. There are some prehistoric like plants. I don't know if they have any man eaters, but you know. Okay, it's dark out, but I'm not sure I care. Okay, so now what I need to do is do furnace. Let's make a furnace. Nether furnace. I forgot about the nether furnace from Natura. Nether furnace is funny.
Is there any improvement with it?
It's a it is a vanilla furnace. It's just that since there's no cobblestone in the Nether,
You can make it on another.
right. So the whole point to Natura's Nether alterations, and most people don't realize this, is that it makes it so that you can actually do a playthrough starting from the Nether. Right. So
End furnace then, huh?
if you look at Natura, no, I don't think there's an end furnace. It's got rails, powered blaze rails, activated blaze rails. It has blaze rails instead of minecart rails. So you can use blaze rods in place of iron to make the actual rails. It's got trees for a source of wood in the Nether, and then it's got things you can make with soul sand, and with netherrack that you normally couldn't make. So it allows you to get kick-started in the Nether, and basically you could do a playthrough startup there. There's even like berries and early game food in the Nether. It's really weird. Yeah. Crafting tables from nether wood, fences from nether wood, pressure plates, the whole 9 yards. Bookshelves. Yeah, see there's flint and blaze, which is flint and steel, but with a blaze rod instead of iron. So yeah, it's really interesting. So many people. Whew, cool. So I'm going to
have any builder wands or something similar to it?
We don't yet. I wanted to put in building gadgets by Dieroll20, but he is in the process of getting some final features ironed out, so we haven't put a version in yet. I might just go get an older version and use it for now, but at present we do not have any builder ones. You have to do it OG style.
Manual.
Yes. Everybody wrinkles their nose at manual, but that's what I default to, so yeah.
No problem.
OG is an, oh god, I've got this huge
Yeah.
project and I gotta do it by hand.
Yeah, I always default to manual, and I just can't help it.
Yeah, I have World Edit and an NPC pack I have been
Okay.
trying to build, because I'm crazy like this, I'm trying to build the capital city of Mitris from Attack on Titan. I have done the majority of it by hand, just on the framework. I haven't gotten beyond framing it out on the ground yet.
You said words that I don't understand. I'm going to estimate they are Animu words. Okay, let's do that and make one of those. Some stuff goes over here. Some stuff goes back in the box. I don't understand that. I don't understand it. Okay. I'm actually not going to put this here. Instead, I'm going to put it here. We're going to make some... Nope, that's a lie. That's a total bold-faced lie. What is this made from? Let's do one of those. This is some of that's basic functionality. Electrical steel. Ah! Okay, fine. I'll move it this way. Fix your wagon. Wag your fixin'. A stack of coal, please. Hello? I have a battle sign for you. Yep. Bring it, buddy. He's not hurting himself this way, unfortunately. Yep. All else fails, use Big Bertha. There we go. 3 strikes, you're out. I'm going to take this opportunity to hop in my bed and sleep. Building gadgets is pretty neat. Yeah, he's done a pretty amazing job at it, I must say. But he's adding some new features and radial menus and stuff like that. And I really would love to get that version in the pack. It's just not ready yet. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa! Holy, no. Get away from me. Yeah, I thought so. Burn over there, buddy boy. Okay, I need to make a... I'm going to take all this out. I didn't think this through. I need to make a... what's the name of the shreddy tears things apart? I can't remember.
The sag mill?
That's what it is. Thank you. Simple stir...
There's
Where
two
is...
versions of it now.
Yeah, you have to make simplified versions of the machines.
Yeah, simplified sag mill. There we go.
You need dark steel before you can make the proper versions.
What? No. Go back. Go back from whence you came. Oh, I don't need that. No. Let's make one of them. I'm gonna make one of them. And then I'm gonna do that, and I think I'm gonna have to like do that. Maybe I am gonna have to clear this out. That's a bit of a bummer. Okay. So now what I need to do is get some sand that I don't have, or gravel that I don't have, and grind it up. So instead, let's make some of those by running cobblestone through. This is one of the things I always loved about the early game grinder and Ender IO is that you can, and like in Thermal Expansion has the same kind of thing, where you can get cobblestone and turn it into gravel to sand. You can make each of those stages if you have enough cobblestone sitting around. It's great. Here Tony says Animu. Yes, Animu.
We got 28 pieces of gravel in here in one of your shulker boxes.
Really? Boop. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna come get some. Come get some. Is it over there? Boop.
Just dropped it behind you a second ago.
Oh. Sweet, thank you.
Yell at me if it's strange sounds comes from my microphone.
Strange sounds.
You just installed these microphones. I haven't had the time.
Oh, is this the new one? It sounds nice. It's got good range on it.
Yeah, it's like 20 centimeters away from my head right now.
No, I mean like good audio range. Like it's picking up a nice wide dynamic range of your voice. You know, if you get cheaper mics, they sound kind of tinny and a lot higher pitched. Some cheap mics will end up picking up just the low and mid range and none of the high range stuff like that. But the one you're using, it sounds a lot more. You know, it's picking up a lot. Sounds good. Okay, this generator is 30 micro infinities per tick. We're using 15 max. That would use 15 max. See, there's this thing called leakage. What is that? That kind of bothers me. Does that mean that these things leak power if you're not using them, or they always leak that much power, or what?
I think it has to do with the new mechanic of simple machines and normal machines.
So that, well, we don't really have any redstone flux in the pack, so I'm assuming that's why that.
Okay. We're getting some sand. Yeah, see the slot up here in the top right, the sag mill normally had in older versions is missing. I think that's on the advanced sag mill only, the dark iron one or whatever it is. Previously, you could get flint and stick it in here, and it would actually increase your chances to get certain outputs from secondary stuff. And I always thought that was a really neat feature.
It does that on the normal version of it.
Yeah, the simple one doesn't have that, though.
Yeah.
Oh god, what kind of sadist doesn't put a builder's wand in a skyblock, says Kugas.
This isn't a skyblock?
We're just talking in general, I think. Radial menus, Kodynix says radial menus are already in. The only thing that are still in beta are copy-paste gadget and the construction paste. Yeah, I knew the construction stuff was in copy-paste. He's trying to get CTM to work, which doesn't affect us because I don't have CTM in the pack. But the radial menus, I thought he was still doing, like, waiting for some artwork on it or something like that.
No, I think he fixed it here in his news update video here the other day.
Cool, I'll have to go get it and see. Maybe I can throw it in the pack this weekend and I can push out an update to this.
Might be wrong.
I just discovered that Ender.io has modular mods in Twitch, so I can get the parts I want without relying on EIO machines. In Twitch? What do you mean in Twitch? Okay. Boop boop. This is almost done. Power's not too hard to come by for now. This one generator's doing good. The Twitch launcher. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, on CurseForge, there is basically the all-in-one version, and there are the modular versions. The only thing is, if you just want, like, the conduits, you have to do the conduits, and then Ender Core. That's still needed for any module that you use, which is still a lot of content if you just want the conduits. And the recipes don't change. You still need metals that are from Ender.io, the core file. So if you can't just get conduits and put it in with another pack without actually having Ender.io itself. So I don't see the point of the modular version. We just use the all-in-one version. That's me. Okay. I'm doing all of this for the silicon. Silicon. Yeah. Oh, come on. Give me some silicon. Let's throw some more power into it. I'm going through coal quite fast. Okay. Silicon. There we go. Such silicons. We can get this. Put it in here. Come over here, and we're going to do... Oh, no, I need pulverized coal, don't I? Crap.
It sounds like the third race of Transformers that never got mentioned.
The silicones? They're such silicones, I swear. Yeah, silicone, exactly. 2 words. Silly cone. C-O-N-E. Coal powder. Which I think means we do doot. What?
You sag milled something, I guess.
What do you mean? Okay. How do you make electrical steel? It's iron.
Silicone and powder.
Alloy smelter. Oh god, alloy smelter. There's a different thing. There's a simple furnace and an alloy smelter. Ah, okay. So this is completely useless. Let's get this and put it right there. Okay, let's actually make an alloy smelter. 1, 2. I'm gonna put that back there for now. Put that there for now. Not there. Okay, let's get 1 iron bucket. I gotta talk to Boney about the way this works. I don't really like how it works. Okay, 1 of those. The iron bars do not go back. Let's see. Right, we need... Put that there. 1, 2. And then we can do this, get this. Oh, I got some Enderios. How adorable. Okay, now I can put this in here, that, and that, and it starts smelting. Yay! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're getting into early stuff for both Tinkers and Ender.io, so it's nice. Okay, Enderios, a part of your balanced breakfast. Not actually healthy, contains 253 grams of sugar, 53 grams of fat, 394 grams of ender dust. Side effects of ender dust include nausea, dizziness, confusion, and random teleporting. Holy crap. Okay. The stats on that food is scary. Silver?
But quite fun.
Let's get 1, 2. Give me electrical steel, please. Okay. We're about an hour and a half in. We're actually making some progress. What the heck is that thing? Enhanced alloy smelter. Ooh. Information. Used to create ender alloys, can also be used as a powered furnace. Upgrade with capacitors to increase speed and energy storage. That's no different from the other ones. Why is it 2 stories tall? This is the thing I'm curious about. I would make a solar panel, but it's always night, so that seems kind of pointless. Oop, gonna sleep. Yeah, poor Robert Collins has to sleep with me. Not with me.
That's not a problem.
In the same room as... Never mind, I'm just gonna shut up now.
I knew what you meant.
Electrical steel. I think this now means if we do conduit binder, we can... Do we have... There's sand. I think there's some clay. Over here, there is... I might have to make more gravel? Can't remember. Yep. Okay. Not hard. Let's do that. This is not quick, but, you know, hey, whatever. I'm going to make some conduit binders so we can make some conduits. So we can have this one generator, maybe another one on the other end. And we just do conduit, 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 and we have the 3 machines running by it, and we can use some power conduits. And make this a lot less painful to use. It's odd. Anybody out there watching, did you see the stream drop at all?
No.
I actually had my window open just to sound muted, and as far as I can tell, look like it's still running just fine.
Super weird. I got an email from Streamlabs telling me what the stats were for my most recent stream, and it came 10 minutes into the stream, like the stream dropped and stopped or something. Super odd. Okay. Not on my end.
Something happened with me earlier today.
Yeah, they must be working on something. I am. Let me call you after. Okay. People texting me in the middle of the stream. That's done. We got one more of those coming out. I'm getting some of this, which means now. Oh, what's over there? Go over here. Oh, I'm missing. I need one more gravel. Eight conduit binder. How much power do you have left? Can you cook those? See, this baffles me. Why are there 3 chutes here? I guess you can queue up a whole bunch of stuff if you wanted to. But I don't know. No, you need power. Okay. See, this is just an alloy. This is dumb. I don't know why they did this. Early game, it used to be that you could have one sterling and a generator, and then on either side of it, one side you had a sag mill, and the other side you had an alloy smelter. Now you have to make a furnace and an alloy smelter as they're separate things. A simple furnace and a simple alloy smelter. You cannot cook things in the simple alloy smelter, even though it says smelter in it, but whatever. Conduit. So come on, there we go. The simplest energy conduit is conductive, which is, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get all of that. We have to pick this up again. Move this back again. And we're going to do doot. Let that run. Come back over here. And do that. And we'll be able to make conduits and solve a lot of these problems. Woo! I was about to comment on how conduit, binder, and grout are made with the same stuff, but the devs beat me to the punch. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's kind of silly. It'd be interesting if those could be interchangeable, but whatever. That might be a bridge too far. Might be too confusing. You smelt grout, and yeah, you'd have to keep them separate. You couldn't do that. I'm just, there's a lot of things, these choices with the new Ender that don't really make sense to me. I'm trying not to grouse about them too much because I'll be honest, one of the biggest reasons why I'm griping about it is because it's different. Straight up, they changed it. I don't know why they would change it. To add more difficulty to the mod, but it seems like if you're doing that, you're getting a mod that you're trying to force the play style of. You're trying to force change that play style into a different thing. And I'm not 100% sure why you would want to do that. So
I think they try to make more depth in
adding more recipes and adding more steps to add more grind to it does not equal depth to me. That's me though. It's me.
But they have also made the bigger alloy smelters as well.
Right, but I mean
2 blocks tall.
Right, but what's the point of those things if all they do is the exact same thing the previous ones did? Yes, they might be faster, but I mean, there's still a point of kind of absurdity when it comes to processing some of these things. And it's also the fact that it's a 2-block tall, 1-block block.
Yeah.
One block object. That's really weird in terms of just Minecraft stuff. When you have something that is a block, a tile entity that you place down, and it's more than 1 block in size, it's just kind of strange. Odd things can happen with that. Okay. Take this out. Take this out. I'm not saying, worst decision ever, or whatever, but it just strikes me as extremely odd the way that they designed it. Specifically because...
Just like, why didn't you do it this way from the get-go?
No, it's changed hands. The mod has changed hands, and let's see. Let's do simple furnace here, sag mill, and then we do the alloy smelter on the end. Those are all hooked up. We could put another row of things on top. Super awesome. And now if I wanted to, I could make another Stirling generator. Basically, the mod was originally made by one person, one man, and it was handed over. Basically, somebody else has taken it over, and it is now under the ownership of a person that's got a different view for how the mod should be. Okay, and this is where I need the infinity gears. These are weird. And it's going to happen. That kind of thing is going to happen all the time. So I'm not terribly shocked that things have changed. But it's just such a drastic change from the direction the mod was engineered for previously. It's like getting... I'm trying to think of an analogy. It's like getting a mod that's a very one-block, all-in-one solution, kind of a magic box mod, and then turning it into Greg Tech, where everything is parted out and everything is componentized, and, there's steps and elaborate tech, and, there's way more steps and a way longer early game in it now that I just don't entirely understand. Okay. we need wood. Let's do that. So it's such a drastic change in playstyle. The early game is considerably longer now, so let's do... Actually, no. And again, it's not that I'm saying that this is a horrible design or, they're doing it the wrong way. It's just, it baffles me as to why they would decide... Nah, I'm just going to put it down here, whatever. The catch-all box. I'm not 100% sure why they would decide to so drastically change the direction of the mod. Let's do 1, 2. So now we can build those up, get a nice buffer on all the machines. We actually don't need that. Awesome. So now we actually have 60 micro infinities per tick is being made, but it's got a leak rate. I still don't know what that means. I'm going to sit here and watch this. None of these machines are doing anything. Yeah, it leaks. They lose power.
Just for testing, try spawn in a normal one and see if that one has the same...
Same what? The leak rate?
The leakage.
I'm super curious because, actually, tell you what, hang on a second. Let's do this. Let's do @Ender.io. Oh, God, I have to find things now. Okay. Okay, simple powered furnace, simple alloy smelter. Then there is alloy smelter. Powered omni buffer. No. Combustion generator. Simple Stirling generator. There we go. Zombie generator. Franken zombie generator. Okay. It's like generator. Consumes due to the void to generate power. They have new generators now. That's nice. That's always a good thing. Sag mill. So I've got an alloy smelter and a sag mill. No, I don't want that. And let's get some. This is one of these things where if I really hope it's not, how I think it is. Why can I not find the conduit? Is it because it's not Ender IO, it's Ender Core now? Oh, there it is. Actually, I don't even really need the conduit. Because when we simple generator and you do sag mill, alloy smelter, we're going to get upgrade slot. Oh. Yeah, unit of energy. There's an item called a micro-infinity. An object that you can hold in your hand. So you can hold the electricity that this mod uses for power in your hand, which is super bizarre. I don't... There's infinity dust. It's labeled as dangerous. When grains of infinity are grouped to a very fine ground to a very fine dust, the dust starts to develop properties of infinite bedrock it was made from. What? Released into the air, it forms a volatile dust cloud. Touching it is unhealthy at the least. And when the dust settles, it may leave some nasty things behind. Has a chance of spawning Endermen and other monsters. So you can use the dust and the infinity grains to make infinity dust, and you use that to basically spawn. It's a cheap way to spawn Endermen, which is okay, interesting. I applaud them for actually adding a way to improve their methods for gaining some of the resources. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to pull that out. Wait, what? This won't do anything? Oh, I have to have a capacitor in it now. That's new as well. You have to have a basic capacitor in it for it to operate. Huh. Okay. This is wild. This is super odd. What are you grinding? Oh, cool. Oh. What?
I don't know if he's still around, but if he is still around in Discord, 47 Mark IV had gone in details on this Ender IO.
You missed the news from yesterday, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday he basically quit everything. He was one step away from quitting life. He deleted his Twitter, he deleted his Discord, he shut down his Patreon, he's deleting his YouTube channel, and he is completely pulling out of the content creation thing because basically the toxic troll elements of Minecraft, modded Minecraft, ran him off. He got sick of it. He didn't like the stress, he didn't like having to deal with it. Nada. Okay. Why is this... Oh, there we go. Okay. There and there. Okay. So those are filling up. I'm actually going to get cold block. It was very sad news. I was quite cranky about hearing that, specifically because 47 Mark IV was amongst the best of us. He was really nice. He was generous with his time. He was very, very cool. But for some reason, it just became too much. He was constantly having people telling him what he was doing wrong in his series. He's playing the wrong mod pack. You're not using the wrong mod. Hey, Mallrat, what's going on? All this stuff. You used to have to make a basic cap in the machine block, so it kind of makes sense. What? In the machine block itself, you had to make a basic capacitor as part of it. So now okay, I see what you're talking about, Cougars. That does make more sense. The capacitor is not part of the machine block anymore. Instead, you have to put it in. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that's a good point. So this is less dumb. I think. Jury's still out. Okay, so far as I can tell, these machines, Stian, do not have the leakage, which means that it's just the low-end machines that have the leakage, the simple ones, which means you do not want to buffer them up. How expensive are the batteries? Capacity.
So it's an incentive to people to get further up.
Capacitor.
Detector.
Yeah, or something, I think. Okay, basic capacitor. Let's test a theory, shall we?
Misclicked.
And I'm gonna do Get. Oh, I already had some. Oh, whoopsie. Put that there. Put that there. So now we should have. This is going to be input. And this is going to be output. And if I do one here and one here, I'm assuming. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's disable that completely. I'm assuming that, oh, see you later, Dragon Racer. I'm hoping the battery, the simple battery, does not actually have the basic capacitor bank. I'm hoping it doesn't have the leakage. So I'm hoping it's just incentivizing you to make use of that early and often so you can buffer the power. And I think that's the case. Awesome. So that's got like 39, basically just over 39,000 micro infinities. I'm going to leave that and see what it nets us. We'll pull those out. I'm going to get... Let's do that. That. I'm going to buffer that up some. Okay, so early game is not stuff you want to keep. Let's do simple. Let's look at the simple machines. Simple powered furnace. Can you use it on anything else? Okay, so you get a simple alloy smelter and a simple powered furnace, and you turn it into a normal alloy smelter. That's good. Okay, so you don't waste the early machines. This makes me happy, actually. You used to have to, or you can put in the higher ones, kind of make like the old way. Yeah. Okay, so that makes me happy at least. You don't waste the simple machines. Simple Stirling generator. What can you do with that? You can upgrade it into a normal Stirling generator. Okay, so there are upgrade paths to retain your machines and upgrade your machines. This is good. The leakage is only for the low-end machines because they're simple and not refined. It gets better when you get the dark iron. Remind my brain. Dark steel, which is obsidian, coal, and iron. Right, okay. Yeah, okay.
And you need a lot of it.
Yeah, you can speed up getting obsidian. You do need a lot of dark iron, unfortunately, yeah. You can speed up getting the obsidian by using Tinker's Construct. If you put water in lava buckets, if you right-click on the spigot, the out spigot with a bucket of water and a bucket of lava, it'll make 2 blocks worth, I think 1 or 2 blocks worth of obsidian, and you can then dump it out into a block basin, like this thing over here, the casting basin, make the whole block. So technically you can actually do casting of, or making, you can do making that a bit quicker if you go farming for a whole bunch of lava and just come back and have a water source near your boundary. Okay. Okay, the only thing, so right now, the only thing I'm a little confused about, why they added the simple machines, but the simple machines aren't horrible, because you can upgrade out of them, and that's good. But the Grains of Infinity still perplex me. It seems like an unnecessary step. Don't know. Okay. And this is filling up nicely. And in theory, it should sit filled up, so you could get this and do... active with signal. Yeah, I see, so it's only plus 60 in. And I could put a lever on top of this. Let's get a lever. So you turn the lever on, fill the machines up, and then turn the lever off. And basically use the machines and activate the lever as you need more power coming in. So that's good. You can mitigate the loss some. How's it coming, Robert Collins?
Trying to figure out. This is the first time I ever came across Tinker's Armory. Tinker tools and stuff, yes. But armor, no. This is completely new to me.
It looks like you're wearing something fancy right now.
Yeah, it's a Tinker's, but it's stone. So basically, you make make like a chest piece, then there's 2 other pieces, which forms, the Tinker's one.
So, if it's stone, do you have negative side effects? Like, does it slow you down or what?
It didn't seem to slow me down.
Let me see. I'm curious. We got the manual here. I'm gonna read. Armory Addendum Materials. Stone. Cheapskate. Increases durability gained when repairing armor. What? Oh, cheap. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, so it's easy to repair with stone. Cheapskate. Stone is bad. Your armor has less durability. That's not bad. You can make wood armor and it repairs itself. That's interesting. Huh. Flint. Bonus protection against unarmed attackers. Weird. Spiny. Cactus armor. Ferg made some of that. Is this the stone stuff?
That's the one I made, yeah. Of course, I put some emerald glowing and on it, yeah, basically. But that's what I made.
Oh, mending moss. Okay. So it's
got
got...
something in the book that's about mending moss, so I tried it.
Yeah, mending moss. +2 armor toughness, plus 1.5 armor rating. Fire resistant, emerald and mending moss. Resistant... Emerald and mending moss. Emerald. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That's interesting. So it really is Tinker's construct, but for armor. So you can upgrade the parts with different little perks and boosts. That's neat. You can mix up the mats used in the armor, says Paul Hay. Interesting.
And I was getting about 2.5 on the armor bar.
Okay, so you could do like... If each thing has a component, like, yeah, each one has a plate, and then the armor, yeah, the armor plates, and then the other component, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, the core, the trim, and the plates, that's what it is. So you could use, like, say, a stone core, a wood trim, and something else for your plates. Okay. Spiny, yeah. Getting hurt deals damage to the attacker at the cost of durability. Durate, your armor lasts longer most of the time. Okay. Tough as bones, makes your armor tougher? Okay, so bone armor might actually be a thing. Milk rejuvenates both you and your... Oh, calcic. Milk repairs your armor when you drink it. That's weird. That's super neat, though. You just have some cows sitting around your base. Have a couple of drinks. Before Grimco. I would be willing to do that, I guess, as a pack name. Sure. Also, hi, Malret. I know I said hi to you earlier, but I'm saying it again. Alien. Okay, so Prismarine would be the underwater armor. Yeah, Aqua Speed. Absorbent. Your armor gets stronger in water and rain. I knew it! Okay, hang on a sec. I gotta test this. Where was that lake? There's a body of water over here, I think. There is a little bit of water right here. Five. See, I'm not seeing this defense 1. It must be like an unspoken bonus or something. Wait a minute. 0.16. Yeah, I'm not seeing... I don't know. I don't see it. If there is some way that you can actually get... oh, look, I got crickets. Have some crickets, man. Ah, I fell in. If there is a way that this is supposed to work, I do not see it working. The absorbent armor, though, the sponge armor stuff, is supposed to increase your armor rating. Doot, doot, doot. Also, yeah. Doot.
The only thing I get so far on crickets is saying that it belongs to Jurassic Craft.
Yep. Absorbent, magnetic, combustible. Sets fire to surrounding creatures when ignited. So if I get set on fire, everything else around me gets set on fire. I really could see a fire-centric, using firewood for armor parts and making a weapon that uses magma slime and netherrack and the hellish bonus and stuff like that. I could see a whole set of armor and weapons centering around you getting set on fire, setting other things on fire, getting bonus damage when you hit things that are on fire. I think that could be a really cool thing to set up. You seem healthier somehow. What?
Tossed you the iron set of the Tinker's armor. Just a cord trim, the 3 pieces all strictly iron, nothing added to it. I don't remember the regular iron, but I figured I didn't know if you remember the stats, but that's the Tinker one.
Oh, it looks nice. Ooh. It's got magnetic, which I think means that let's go materials, iron. Yeah, items can't help but be drawn to you. I've got magnetic 3, so I've kind of got a low-level iron item magnet on, I think. This is super awesome.
I figured the stone and iron would be 2 of the ones people would go for if they were trying it at first in the beginning.
I tell you what, this is all but 2.5 armor pieces. I mean, this is 7.5 armor rating, which is really good. I think it's good. I'm going to go put
and
this
that has nothing added onto it like the one I did with the stone.
Yeah. So how hard was the mending moss to make?
Since you gave me up, I cheated that in. I have to remember how to do that.
Let's see. Mending moss. That's going to be in a book somewhere. It doesn't have a recipe. Let's see. Nope, not bow materials. Modifiers? No. There used to be a thing in one of the books.
Hey, Vaygrim.
Yeah?
Look up the recipe for the industrial machine casing or cases.
Industrial machine chassis. Yeah. That is industrial die blend and a simple machine chassis. I've made the simple.
Look up the blend there, the recipe for it.
Lapis lazuli powder, quartz powder, organic green dye, organic black dye. Industrial. Huh?
Yeah. Have you seen the recipe for the organic green dye?
It is clippings and trim with slime or an egg. That's weird. Clippings and trim, as far as I know, is either, yeah, it's running plant matter through a sag mill. I think maybe that's the only way you can get it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Super weird. Industrially processed plant matter with a natural washed out color. Not edible. Avoid contact with eyes. In case of contact with eyes, rinse immediately with plenty of water and seek medical advice. Okay. Yeah, clippings and trim. You have a 10% chance to get it. Wow. Yikes. Oh, wait a minute. Grass. 60.
Look up the farming station.
The farming station. Hang on a second. Clippings and trim. Okay, so if you run grass clippings through, which would be a shears and grass, 60% chance plus a 30% chance for an extra, 10% chance for an extra, and a 5% chance for twigs and prunings, which is super odd. Okay, farming station. Z-Logic controller. That's what it used to be.
Look at the machine in
The Soul Machine chassis.
Mm-hmm.
Complex framework combining the strength of steel with the elasticity of a soul. If your machine begins making screaming sounds, please call Gasbusters. 1-800-GASBUSTER. It's not even funny, guys. So it's a simple machine chassis and soul attuned dye blend. And then you have organic brown dye. Soul powder? What's soul powder? Oh, that's a ground up solarium ingot. That's not very creative. Organic black dye. That's just coal and slime. That's weird. Organic brown dye is twigs and prunings. Twigs and prunings is shrubs, ferns, dead bushes. You get a high chance, but you're going to have to go find a desert for that.
Or you get them from the grass you're farming earlier.
Yeah, it's a 5% chance with the grass. Like if you do double tall grass, where is it? Grass. So if you do grass and run it through, you have 3 chances basically. Big, medium, and low chance to get clippings and trimmings. And then there's a 5% chance with twigs and prunings, which is super low. And
you need a lot of clipping and trimmings.
That's super odd. I don't. Why does it have to be industrial brown dye? Why can't it be natural brown dye? That's kind of strange.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are approaching the very, very end of the stream here. I do appreciate everybody that stepped in and helped me do some testing. What's in the bookshelves? Robert Collins?
According to what you can make the moss out, like the cobblestone moss. But then it says something I read said about right-clicking the moss onto a bookcase. Basically makes it the mending moss. That's what I was trying, but it said something about I needed some levels, which I don't have.
Oh, I have some. Hang on a second. What is it? Just moss. You get the ball of moss. Is that what you're doing? Okay, wow, it uses 10 levels to make 1. Woo!
Yeah, I did a little quick search, and that's what I was testing it to see.
It works, though. Woo! That's super awesome. So you get a bookcase, and you can make balls of moss pretty easily. Yeah. You can make that pretty simply, I think. Maybe. Mossy stone?
Have you got a chance to check out the colony stuff? Yeah.
I have not. Mine colonies I haven't even touched. I don't know anything about it. I'm probably going to pick Dragon Racer's brain about it over the weekend and mess with that Monday evening.
I tinkered with it a little bit. You want to ask Ferg, because I remember watching one of his videos. He was doing quite a bit with the mine colonies.
Was he?
If you jump through the waystone over to where I am.
The waystone over to where you are. I don't have that waystone where you are unlocked yet. Where are you? I can teleport me to you.
That works.
Okay, here we go. Boop. Okay, I'm going to right-click, unlock that one. You do not have permission to do this in this colony. I don't have permissions here. Okay, construction tape. Yeah, you're going to have to change the permissions of who has abilities to do what in your colony. Oh.
How the heck do I do that?
You're the one that dragged me out here, man. I have no idea. Okay, construction cape just came down on this one. You do not have permission to do that in this colony. Let me in your house. This is really interesting. I just can't interact with anything. Citizens.
I tinker with it with just a little bit, so I got very little. I was still trying to learn it, but I know Ferg knows. I've seen him. In his videos.
Yeah, Ferg's been messing with it, or has messed with it in the past. Dragon Racer is messing with it right now. With the boop. He's been messing with it right now with the pack he's working on currently.
Now you should be able to do it.
Oh, hang on.
I just had to add you in the permission thing, the tone hole.
Okay, let me see. We'll go over here. Yep, that worked. Awesome. That's cool. Oak chest. Wow, this is really nice stuff. I love how they can actually build some of these things.
This thing you're walking around now comes from the supply camp chest, which spawns in everything there. You see there spawns in.
All this stuff?
Like creative spawns in.
Ah, okay. And then there's this one over here.
Both of these are identical. It's 2 builder's huts.
Oh, both of these are builder's huts.
Yes.
Allison F. Clopton and Parker D. Colkins.
Yes.
Oh, Builder's Hut 1. Hire a worker, recall a worker, upgrade a building, repair a building, list of recipes, teach a recipe. Wow, required resources. Interesting. Thank you, Miss Clopton. Wait a minute, what? I have a building tool now.
Yes, I'm giving you a few stuff. For you can have a look at.
Okay. I am...
If you grab the thing that you dropped here.
The Builder's Hut?
Yeah, there's 2 more underneath.
Oh,
They grabbed it.
They grabbed it. They're going somewhere.
Behind you. There you go. Yeah, it's nighttime, so they're going to where the town hall is going. But if you go over here, further down this road here,
Yeah?
take that wand I gave you and right-click on the ground.
Oh, God. What is this?
And
Bakery.
then you hit escape and then walk back a bit.
What? Oh, God. How did...
Right-click again.
Warehouse, decorations, bakery, builder's hut.
Yeah, and the
Okay.
center one, you choose the style. On the
Birch.
far right, you see the
Parks. What? Level 1, level 2. Wow, okay. How do I get out of this? How do I what? But I mean, how do I make this?
Right-click and the red X.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Weird. Builder's hut, bakery, town hall, warehouse.
So the GUI on that is pretty cool. The blue arrows represent orientation.
What's blue?
The
arrows
I'm sorry.
on the screen.
The arrows, the up, down, left, right orientation arrows. The curved arrows represent rotation. And then the arrow in the direct center of the blue arrows lets you invert the blueprints. So if you
Oh,
want
God.
an entryway on the right or the left, you can invert it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's go over here and try this one more time. There we go. Where's the door to this? Nope. See, that's really far. I have to go all the way down here. And then right
You also
click.
get guard towers and stuff later on.
Yeah, sure. Let's do this one. Okay.
Off.
Okay, warehouse is apparently going to be built there.
Yeah. You have to create the building plan for it too, so.
Weird. Okay, I'm going to have to mess with this some tomorrow. We're going to have to call the live stream here. Or some of this next week. I need to read up on how some of this works and watch some videos apparently of Ferg and Dragon Racer. You can run me through some of the how-tos and whatnot. Awesome. Hey, Grimtides, we're at the very, very end of stream, yeah. I perhaps have the most experience with mine colonies. I kind of think you do, Dragon Racer. I'm not sure, though. Okay. I am going to cut it off here. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for joining me on this fine, fine live stream today. I will catch you folks Monday. It's going to be next live stream. Do not forget, there's no movie night tonight for the league. We're resuming movie nights next Friday, where we're going to start the whole spoopy October movies, whatnot. We're probably going to be going through some older stuff initially, and then getting up to some of the newer stuff. But we'll see. Otherwise, I will catch you folks later. Have a good one. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me here, for watching, and for actually stepping on the server. I think it's super fun. Mind Colony seems way more neat than Ancient Warfare. I may need to check that out for my pack. The suggestions for me that were made was Ancient Warfare and Mind Colonies, like both, but it seems like it doubles up on a whole ton of stuff, and I didn't see the point. And I had more knowledge of Mind Colonies by way of Dragon Racer, and it sounded more interesting to me, and I'd seen some of the things he'd done with it, so I went with that option, and I'm very impressed with it so far. So yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.